Instacart is the largest grocery technology company in North America. If you are doing your weekly shopping and you need a little assist because you don't have time to go to the store, people reach for Instacart. Identity security is the foundation of security at this point. And so when we think about how we protect an organization, yes, we have an entire list of controls, but the very bottom of that, the most foundational component for us, it's identity. At Instacart, we decided to go all in on just-in-time access. And as part of that, we were trying to figure out how we would make sure that it didn't slow people down. Typically, you would use manager approval for just-in-time access requests. But we realized pretty quickly that we wanted to make this as automated as possible. And we are a company that embraces new technologies to move fast.
ConductorOne allowed us to implement a quote-unquote normal IAM program, roll that out at the company, and automate it to a point where we have time to build on the frontier.
I've had experience with legacy vendors in this space, and it's a real night and day difference. It's a night and day difference in the way you use the product, on the onboarding time, the time to success and value, and also in how you're treated as a customer. One of the most powerful features it has is the policy engine. And so we go and write very simple or complex policies that allow us to really tailor access.
When we're building a policy, we can effectively block certain jurisdictions. We have employees all around the world. There are data segregation rules, and we can split people geographically based on those attributes from the HRIS, from the IDP into ConductorOne. One example of a policy I'm looking at here contains literally 30 lines of conditions. That's how complex some of our policies are. And if we were to have a human go through those 30 conditions, it would take forever. But with the power of being able to have these conditional policies, we can auto-approve access. People have self-service right away.
We lower the barrier to entry for them, but we're also maximizing security.
We work for a platform that serves millions of people, so failure really isn't an option. So we have to have pathways to test. We have to have platforms that have extensions. We have to be able to be flexible in order to roll out effectively. Working with a platform like ConductorOne, setting the baseline for us, allows us to build automation in other spaces that some people haven't even discovered yet.
ConductorOne is truly security at Instacart's best partner.